Hi, it's Kelsey from Junk Journal Magic. Welcome back, welcome back. I am trying to work on a few of my personal journal builds that have been sitting here because I have everything else to do. I can't seem to find the time to do something with that pile of stuff. Let's just say to avoid a craft-a-lanch, I need to just do it. So I have pulled papers together for a junk journal build for me. And this is my cover of a North American, the North American bird book I use to make my nature journals, bird journals, whatever you want to look at them as. It's a Reader's Digest book. It has a different cover from this one. Let me show you real quick. It's not quite the same. It's kind of a more 70s feel with the look in that owl's eye. But I like to make those journals. I have one like this in my Etsy shop. If you're interested, my Etsy link is in my about information at the top of my channel's page, right under my channel name. You can see it, but if you click on more, I think there's an actual link you can click. So, okay, this is the European version. I wound up looking on Amazon and I found this one, and I like the owl. It's different. I need another nature journal to put all the stuff in I'm keeping because I can't seem to part with certain things. So I bought this so I could make like a 2-set series. I wish there was another version of an owl from somewhere the Reader's Digest broke down and made a book for that continent. But I don't think there is. Anyway, let me show you what I did. I pulled the pages out, all of them, and I just glued this down. I'm careful to leave these end papers attached so I can just fold it down and glue it and everything matches. It's uniform. And then I put together some pages. This is the first signature. I'm trying to keep this really thin. So when you close, let me show you. When you close the book, even though they'll be spread out along the spine and attached, you still have a lot of space in there. I have a bunch of fall page borders that I made last year. I'll try to remember to put all these links in the description box so you can click on those activities and go watch in case you want to try to make some too. I wanted to use them in something. Possum Patty saw one of my journals I made for the Dollar Tree Junk Channel. For the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. Goodness. She started making one with the technique I use for attaching leaves. And I started thinking, you know, I really need another bird journal to put things in because the one I have is getting gator mouth and I can move some of that ephemera into this one and then they'll all kind of be balanced out. And one day I might actually write in these. Yeah, you know, us people who make junk journals don't always write in them. It's a problem. But here's one signature. And at the end of this, putting it all together, I might add the leaf borders so you can see, but these are just pages. One set of pages was a stamp pad from Stamperia, and the other was, I want to say Crafter's Companion or Compendium, but that wasn't it. I'd have to pull it out to tell you. I'll put links in the description box below. Another book was from Micheals last year. It was all leaves. This was one paper. I have some dyed paper. Ledger. This ledger paper, I want to say, is an old Seven Gypsies pad from Hobby Lobby. And then this was just a piece of paper they discontinued at Hobby Lobby. I bought them. No, Micheals. I bought all of them because I love maps. I'm a map nerd. And I put them in everything. This was a fun piece of paper. I thought it was Crafter's Companion, but it's not. Luckily, a lot of these are double-sided, so I can go ahead and glue something here or just change it with the stencil. Who knows? I can do whatever I want. And then this was a page. I want to say this paper pad came from Walmart, and it's a thicker or very lightweight cardstock, and I just love the colors. I love the colors of fall, so I tore some. So the edges would be stacked. I have different edges that are torn. I have some that are folded just for effect. Then I have a piece of tea-dyed paper from a project from last month. That was from the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. And here's some more of this paper from Stamperia. And that's my first signature. The middle one is just a page. This is the back of that Stamperia book. I cut some of the bottom off so it would fit in here, and I want to put it in and then glue it. So I'm going to have a pocket I can slide something sideways into, or I may make it 2 for tags. I'm probably going to have it where I can slide something into there, maybe even a dashboard. But then I took this paper. This is a sheet. It's very shiny. It's some sort of embossed page. It's high gloss except for the leaves. It's like leaves on water from Micheals last year, because I remember running down and looking for this. Where's my scissors? Oh, I'll cut it later. It's going to drive me crazy. But I remember running down to buy that last year. So I sewed. I tore this page where I had ratty edge. And then I cut it short enough where the tags won't be so long. It's impossible to fit them down in there. Then I went and glued 2 edges so the paper would stay in position, and I ran it through the machine. I chose some orange thread for effect because I love orange, especially in autumn. And then this will fit in there. There will be a slide in something or other into this slot I make here. And then it will just do that. And see this one page, look at it. Stamperia. Love it. Love it. So, okay, there's that. That's going to be my second signature. And then my last signature has this page from, that was a Hobby Lobby. No, Joann's paper pad. And I just like the ivy. I thought it reminded me of the forest. So I went in and stuck it in here. Here's another piece of that paper pad. Love that. So, and then a piece of that paper from where the ledger paper came from, tea-dyed. There's another piece of that paper pad from Stamperia, and then this. And I know this paper pad is still on Amazon. I see it all the time when I go back looking for the name of a paper pad I've used. I'll pull up the paper pads and the things I've purchased. So, that's basically all I have. Then I have, this is kind of Gatormouth too, but this is just random stuff I keep somewhere. And with this one, I keep all my little, spine templates I make. This one actually says bird journal. And since the cover, even though it was from a different continent, is exactly the same in size, it's ready to go. And I have folded it in half. I wanted 2 signatures in my other journal, but this one I want 3, so I have the holes right down the middle. And then I also have them side to side, so I'm just going to make marks. I line it up as best as possible to the top and bottom where it's centered, and then I just go in and I make dots. So I'll know where. I could probably just as easily use the all for this. Is that there? Yes. This, oh, it moved. Let me see. There's that one, so yeah. Get this here. 1, 2, 3. There, ready to go. And then I'll put this right back in the book where I store them, so it's ready to go next time, and that way you don't have to fold and measure. But I must have made 5 books with this American version, North American version of the book cover. So the problem is when you go to buy one of these books, North American or European, it's going to cost you $25 because they're used and there's a demand for them. So just be forewarned. And I'm going to turn on the music and poke the holes in here and sew it up. You can watch. It's that easy.